is sweet, the fiddles right, so lift your feet.
There in the tavern, bright as can be, elf of the starlight, come dance with me.
She sways in the circle, a flick of her hair, candles are glowing, no stop to stare. The silver shoes tap, her skirt takes flight, the room is spinning with joy tonight.
Dance with me through the laughter and song. Dance with me where the nights are long. Your smile's a spell, your eyes decree. Dance with me, oh, dance with me. The dwarf tried twice, the ranger two, the cleric stumbled, lost his shoe.
The barmaid laughed, the jugs all rang, but still she twirled as the fiddle sang.
Round and round the lanterns glow, every heart beats fast below. Who will catch her, who will see the spark of fire in her melody? Dance with me through the laughter and song. Dance with me where the nights are long. Your smile's a spell, your eyes decree. Dance with me, oh, dance with me.
The bard took Kirkstad to his feet.
Knocked over tables, spilled half the mead.
He bowed so deep, sang clear and free.
Lovely elf maiden, now dance with me.
She laughed aloud, spun round his side, grabbed his hand, took him for a ride. The floorboard shook, the mugs did fall, the tavern roared with a mighty call.
Dance with me through the laughter and song. Dance with me where the nights are long. Your smile's a spell, your eyes decree. Dance with me, oh, dance with me. The chairs were flying, the ale was gone. The fiddler played till strings snapped strong.
The elf kept spinning, hair set free. The bar still shouting, come dance with me.
Stomp the floor, the night won't end. Around we go with friend to friend. Raise your mugs, your voices high. Dance with me till morning sky. Dance with me where the nights are long. Your smile's a spell, your eyes decree. Dance with me, oh, dance with me.
Dance with me, no time to flee. Dance with me eternally.
Hello, hello, hello there! We are live! And we'll be hearing that recap for a second while I wait to verify my audio is actually coming through. Hello, hello, hello there! And we are definitely 100% factually live! Yeah! So, welcome back to this special edition of Swamp Dog Games. I'm going to be playing Guild Wars 2 tonight. It's a Wednesday instead of a Thursday because I have a event that I'm presenting at tomorrow and will not be home until probably 1 o'clock in the morning because the drive. So, figured probably best do the first week of the month tonight, because tomorrow I'm not going to be able to do it, and Friday is also going to be a long day. No Celesta either. Giving that a break for this week. I've got a really big hankering for Guild Wars 2. I originally got this back in. Oh, that is a good question. When did I get this? It would have been um Heart of Thorns. I know I pre-ordered Heart of Thorns when it came out because at that point it had gone completely free to play and it was like that was a good entry point into it, but that was 2015 that I had last played Guild Wars. Wow, almost not almost, that's over 10 years ago that well, and yeah, 10 years ago that I first played Guild Wars 2. At the time it was because it was the hot new thing. We hadn't had Final Fantasy come out. I had kind of had a lackluster experience with WoW. I know that was really popular with the group at college. It just wasn't my jam. At the time, the entry point seemed doable, and so got into it. Played it for about 2 months, kind of didn't continue with it from there, and then didn't touch it again until recently. There's the whole WoW issues that everybody's talking about. The Amazon New World failed miserably. Final Fantasy apparently has played some games with, is it either Final Fantasy or ESO has played games with their monetization model that drove a lot of people nuts. And I had seen an article talking about Guild Wars had the Guild Wars 3 in development, but they were talking about an estimated like 10 years before it would be available. And so decided that, you know what, I had previously gotten it. It was free to play. I can't really do much else right now. I was like, hey, a game that will fit in my time that I do remember having a much better solo component than their competitors. WoW, I think, really failed personally on the solo front. RuneScape, oh, that one I do remember too. That one played the just the way the kept on headfirst into that monetization model back in the day was not enjoyable though. And it's like, how do I play a game that I don't have to spend money? Let me try this. I was going to try Black Desert. I had a couple years ago gotten like a $5 deal on ESO and was gonna, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna sit through these, figure out which one I want to get involved with. I started playing Guild Wars first just because I had it. Started a new character all the way from the beginning, fell in love with it, and put my first character all the way to level 80. As you can see here, I do have access to the Wizard's Vault, so I do have one character, level 80. That's the hard way, by the way, because I didn't buy any upgrade paths. That was legit level 1 to level 80. The grind compared to how I remembered it, especially for a free-to-play game, has gone so much better. I do remember it back in the day being kind of grindy, trying to solo this up back in 2015. That's one of the reasons why I didn't play it, because I didn't want to pay for it to really bypass the grind. Now their monetization model, they have so many other content packs they're releasing each year that they allow you to have a very pleasant leveling experience. It took me not that long, what, 3 months, 4 months, playing only like once or twice a week for an hour or two to level up a character. Once you get a hang of how to efficiently do so. Now, if you do it wrong, it's going to take you a lot longer. There will be some grind. But if you, hey, keep hitting those story beats, keep hitting those optional quests, you don't mind cheating a little bit by looking at the wiki and doing some like proper builds, it was a enjoyable experience. Got a elementalist, which is not the one that you should be doing from level 1 to level 80 as your first character. I did that human noble all the way through, joined the Priory, enjoyed it a lot. Happened to think afterwards, you know what, I want to see what it would be like to play this in D&D. Brushed off some old 4th edition books. That's honestly the closest D&D version that plays to Guild Wars, I think. And was just a pleasurable experience of what originally started as a goal of playing this, Black Desert, ESO, Final Fantasy, only playing the free options to see which one I liked. I started this, didn't have to pay a cent, and just kept with it because I was enjoying it. And so it's been one character to level 80. I'm what, 4 or 5 months later, almost 6 months later, want to now do a character on stream. So that way I can have you, my beautiful audience, tell me everything I'm doing wrong. I am definitely of the opinion that if you want to learn how to do something, put out a video of how you think it should be done, and you will have the whole internet show you how it shall be properly done. So, uh, I know there will be plenty of things for you all to fix. Crow, I know, could care less either way. Maybe we'll see him tonight. If not, have a little bit of fun as I level up Zimbim Zowie! A what race is he? And taking him the engineer path, the Shura. Uh, to me, it's like a skinny version of the grunts from Halo. Makes me think of that. But level him up as I'm currently still in season. I'm just finishing up season 1 of the free content on that character, and hopefully next year be able to start season 2. And since I had already had this from the um, when it originally came out in 2015, I have the Heart of Thorns expansion, and when I have that, hopefully this character, when I start Heart of Thorns on my main character, this side character will be able to participate in that adventure as well. I decided to take the Ashura path out of all of the base races in this game. This was the one that least interested me to do a player through, honestly, but to do it with a group that can help spur me on, I'll take it. Also, the engineer class. This is me trying it out. I've never done the engineer before. I've done, like I said, the elementalist was the one I put through level 80. I've done the, is it the Guardian? The blue one? It's like the heavy class. I've done Warrior. I've done Revenant. So this is my first time with the engineer, expanding out, and then maybe later trying to do a Mesmer character. I think it's the next build I'll work on after leveling up this guy. But let's see what trouble I can get into tonight. Now, I did pass the intro stuff, so he is level 2. What else? Yeah. I know he's joining the Priory. That one's a given, because thematically with the Ashura being like the techno wizards of this setting. That definitely should be applied here. I'm sure none of this actually matters. Yep. Oh, I thought he was about to slap me. Maybe he is slapping me. Okay, shut his ass down. Alright. Interesting. What the hell did that do? Alright. So, in Guild Wars, unlike WoW, I remember you have the explicit exclamation point over everybody's head. This one, it just has sort of these radiant quests that you just walk up, there's things to do in that area, you do them. You don't have to officially accept the quest to do it. Once you get to the main story beats, then you'll need to do that, but for just radiant stuff in the background, you don't really have to mess with that. I don't know why that... I know these are the techno wizards, but wow. As a fantasy setting... Whoops, wait. Take that.
My crew is on the verge of breakthrough.
As a fantasy setting, it's honestly pretty cool. That what would be normal fantasy, they actually have a lot of techno wizardry, and to hear a lot of the 90s cartoons techno babble as they're explaining what they're doing in this setting is pretty entertaining to listen to. I actually need to get him a better hack, because I have access to a lot better stuff than what is there. I need to figure that out. Can I equip 2 weapons yet, actually? Or is that not gonna let me? Nope, I can't equip 2 weapons yet. That'd be fun if I could, though. But like I mentioned earlier, I was also got me thinking about D&D 4th edition. Now, I know what I'm about to say is very controversial. D&D 4th edition was not that bad. It's not D&D, but as a game, it's not that bad. Had they slapped any other name on it, I don't think people would have hated it as badly as the community responded to it. And it is Wizards' fault for not reading the room with, especially coming off of 3.5, with what they did with 4th edition. It is their own fault that it kind of blew up in their face. But it was not as terrible as people said it was. I was actually quite shocked recently when I learned, as part of doing research for videos for the main channel, I did not know 13th Age was actually sort of a spiritual successor by some of the team that moved on to a new project. I had actually thought that 13th Age, for some reason, was some sort of D6 system. I don't know if somebody had just showed me a combat roll or something, and that's what made me think that it was D6, but to actually discover it's an OGL compatible D&D engine, kind of fixing the problems with 4th edition.
You'll find private laboratories all over where our crews work on dangerous research, and we pay the price for excellence. Labs need to be carefully maintained, but I'm sure that's not news to you. We see a fair bit of interference from the Inquest. They're envious of our advances and covered our research materials. Our researchers could use someone with your talents. On your journey, you may also encounter nefarious events in the world. Don't let these opportunities pass by you. Jump in and help. As you gad about, you'll encounter our Magi Matter transportive devices, more commonly known as waypoints. They're mini-gates that, for a trivial fee, transport you across great distances. They're the second most convenient way to travel next to our gates.
Yeah, the Assuring Gates, like the Stargate of this setting. Where am I? Yeah, because I've spent most of my time playing this game in Krita proper. Though I have been to the Silvari region. I've been in... I don't think I've gone this far south in the province, because I know up here there's the Great Worm and the other... because I can't quite remember which... the Golem missions that I play, but I don't remember actually getting this far south in this region. So this area is actually the newest to me. I've been in here, done a little bit of stuff within the Silvari area, so I'm familiar with that. I've done some Char and Ascalon, and I've done the Shiver Peak Mountains plenty of times, both as part of the main character and doing a Norn character. But this is the first time, another reason why actually doing this race for the channel, even though they hadn't really interested me in the past, because to actually see their playthrough, understand their region better, and actually be legitimately surprised and be confused, because as I said, I've never actually done anything down here previously. And as always, these guys just leave around all their toys that are apparently malfunction and all types of crap. Wasn't there a waypoint here? Or point of interest. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Of course, it's always a joy trying to figure out the geometry of this area. I want to say Josh Strife Hayes also did a video on this. There's not a... This actually might be the Gold Magical Institute.
Her secretory settings need adjustment. Run ahead and tell them in the lab.
Right. Prosecretory settings.
I think this may actually have been the starting area that the first quest happened in, because I don't remember. This seems like a pretty pointless gate travel for something so close here. Well, the architecture of this area is amazing. So much fancy fake tech. Forgot that actually have to face them. Somebody mentioned Inquest Agent. So, the question is, how do I get up here to get that vista? I don't think I need this guy. Wow. Especially when you're used to the Char being so gigantic and humans, where you feel like you're riding an elephant when you hit the raptor. Considering how small these guys are to begin with, this would be a baby raptor. First time seeing it at this level. Oh, he's just a baby. Trying to talk like Z Frank now. This has got to be the way you go. Well, I take that back. That must not have to be the way, but how can I get... For a moment, I thought he sounded like Link from The Legend of Zelda. But that... Just like the old Ocarina of Time. Shoot. Yeah, it is kind of slightly unfair that I've unlocked the glider already. Again, I had that from back in 2015. I think I never played this back then, and I'm really glad, though, that I'm getting the opportunity now, so it doesn't feel like a total waste. That's unfair, because it has been legitimately fun playing this. I've gotten a lot of great ideas for my own campaign that I have been working on to hope to debut. I'm also hoping that, yes, I know the statement is divisive, but I can't afford a regular artist. Do you know how expensive they are? I'm trying to get some art put together for a project to try to throw up on Drive-Through RPG to sell. And we'll see how that goes to try to generate a side income. Jadebot Conjured Doorway. I don't know what that's in relationship to. Oh, no, wait. I saw it the first time. Glider skins. There we go. Trying to get the Heart of Thorns glider. I'm pretty sure this has also changed. The glider. You know, I didn't realize it till now, but I think when I first saw this, this was more glider-ish. Hang on. Is there, like, or a difference between, like, I feel like they've really upgraded that over the years. I don't remember it looking like that. Because I just unlocked glider the other day by mistake, because as I said, I've been trying to play the main storyline chronologically, and ended up as part of a boss quest. Finally, it taking me to Maguma that I could unlock the glider. So after all this time, finally got access to it. Yeah, let's see what that originally looked like. Oh, maybe it's always looked like this. And just my memory was really bad. Or maybe was it an item? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like at one point it was different looking. Oh, well, let me get that off so I can actually see. Apparently, though, as I'm looking at this, I might not actually be on Twitch. Apparently, Twitch decided to hate me tonight. Yep, Twitch apparently decided to hate me tonight. No Twitch for you, 2 years. I'm that upset. All things considered. 401 issue. Okay, nice to know. Yep, still 401 error code. Never mind. Yay! Technical issues. But the good news is I can stream anywhere now, so I don't have to spend 30 minutes futzing around with technical details. Though, for the life of me, I'm going to be futzing around until I figure out how to get up there for the vista.
How interesting.
Hello, to you too. If you're wondering, the Zimbim name comes from the song at the end of Radioactive Dreams, which is a personally favorite movie of mine, one of my favorite movies. It was actually one of the films that's credited as helping as an inspiration for the Fallout game series. It had, when you watch it, without giving any spoilers, had the early concept for the skill magazines in there. It also had I think the first. No, I take that back. The vault concept is much earlier than that. Like, what other things had been in it, had helped inspire it? I mean, the retro aesthetic. This movie had come out in, I want to say, 86, and has a very. You see this and you think you're going to fall through the floor, man. Retro future appeal to it.
Stand by for a message.
Yes?
Dear Sam, I fear I have no need of extra help this week. I had some last night, but was told you were out. On the upside, this should free you up to pursue your first passion at Battleground Plaza. Kit.
My first passion? Of course! I would make a brilliant Golemancers.
What? So if they don't make whir noises, they just make.
Trust your instincts. Sign up with the inquest.
Just make sounds that make you think it's moving. Professor Gaz. Uh-oh. You okay, dude? I wish this is what class was like in college. Aw, come on. Oh, Scheiße. Though this would be a little bit scary, it's kind of cool simultaneously, the idea of having an open sky like that. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to crawl up the wall that way.
Good morning.
We can't
Good morning.
have a wild
Good
brood
morning.
mother in the lab. It's a safety issue. Exterminate it.
Exterminate. Exterminate. Yeah, it does seem kind of like a bad idea to have one there. Like, why on earth would you bring it in? I'm assuming it's at the bottom here?
My crew is on the verge of a breakthrough.
So where is this brood mother then? So apparently I gotta go up.
I've been looking.
I am a golem.
It works! My vision has been made
I don't know
whole.
why I said that.
Gollum, you are the
This is
final
like
piece of
dad
the
humor.
puzzle. That is my plan for total domination of the Hinter Labs.
Where is the creature? I'm used to usually open world bosses like that
I have an offer for you. Come here.
being more visible. Is it glitched? I still also got to get up there, which is driving me bonkers.
Your road
Yeah.
to greatness starts by joining the inquest.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Can't
These all the villains. So we just have the bad guys roaming around actively recruiting in public. Just broad daylight, no issues. Where the hell? I'm hitting tab and I'm like, I can find a jungle grub, but where the hell is the... What happened? Oh, that's how that happened. Where is the brood mother? I'm actually getting kind of frustrated. Because we were on the lower floors, it said to go up. Is it on the ceiling somehow? Which still goes to the issue of how the hell do I get up there? Oh, well, here's a jumping puzzle. Okay, well, finally got up here. Yay! I got one accomplishment done. Now, I think the new expansion is also supposed to cover the Inquest. I was watching some videos from Loranity, which also very helpful for getting into back into Guild Wars as well. And I'm glad that she's pumping out content, because that definitely did help. So I'm here. I'm assuming somehow glide over, but... This isn't officially how you're supposed to get up here, but... It's like, I was reading back in the day, when like the PLA used to recruit openly in Paris. Like, how am I supposed to get up here enough to even find this to begin with? Holy cow. Or is it PLA or PLO? PLO used to recruit openly in Paris. I'm getting like that vibe. Like, these are super villains that we know are evil, that try to destroy, kill a lot of people, and yet are openly recruiting in our backyard, kind of like WTF, dude. Yay. Okay, so got up here. More XP. This one. So I gotta help the progeny, but I am a little bit north a bit. Let me get that point of interest. And then go back to impressing progeny. Shazam over here, huh?
Recognition.
I'm trying to think of what dystopian sci-fi all of these golems remind me of.
Your road to Inquest. Do you agree?
Deter Inquest recruiters. Oh yeah, that's a good point. How do I deter them? Do I just shoot at them?
Your road to greatness starts by joining the Inquest. Do you agree?
Jeez. These guys are everywhere. Where's he? Oh. Okay, got that. Where'd you come up from?
Everything has a place.
No worry, kids. I am here. There we go. I'm also just thinking that, like, these are younglings that are all around here. I'm just going around killing people right in front of them. We may have a couple bigger problems with the way the society functions. Yeah, where the heck is the thing? I hear something that sounds like the thing up here, but I don't see the thing. Cause see, it says down. We're down. There's nothing here. I'm walking here, but I don't see no brood. That's unfortunate. Oh, we go this way. Okay, it's not quite high-pitched enough, but it does kind of remind me of Link's voice. Can I just activate it? I guess not. Yeah, I just got lightning that follows me around now. Do I have to specifically kill a thing first? King of kills. That. Okay, I must have to kill the sparks first to be able to get in here. Getting electrocuted and it's starting to hurt. Still not as bad as the time that I got hit with a cattle prod, but it's starting to hurt, guys. Yay, I has karma. Almost reminded me of the Zonai from Legend of Zelda. The stuff here. Oh, I'm in the photonics lab. Apparently there's a lot of dead people around here.
Embrace simplicity.
Okay. I also just got an upgrade on the masteries chart to allow faster recovery, so... Oh, I put too much in this. Rifle or shield? Definitely rifle. I've already been using the Raptor Dude. Oops. I'm gonna have to definitely see, in a bit, whether the pistol or switching over to a rifle is gonna be better. From what I saw, the class is definitely a try to stay out of the front line. And pistols and rifles will probably be much better at that. Huh. What is this? Oh, I've got so much karma. Yeah, it is for the heck of it. Yeah. So, I can do medium, right? Yep. Yes, I want to whatever that is. Ooh, I got almost a duster. Looking thingamabob there. The question is...
Goodbye.
I'm starting to look almost steampunk now. What is that? So there's a commander. There's something interesting happening to the north there. I wonder. Yeah, I believe that this is how these little guys would swim. Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, I gotta do the frame. No, I don't want to create a guild. Though that is something that I do want to do eventually. If anyone is interested, wants to get a guild started, watching this, want to play, be happy to discuss that. Get something going on a weekly basis. Well, not really weekly. Every other week basis for an hour or two. I realize that people that do that type of thing really want more than that. Do the Swamp Dog Explorers. Oops. Exterminate. Exterminate. Guess that reference.
But you don't know it yet.
Oh.
I'd like to thank my crew and my college instructors.
Oops, no, I don't want to attack that far out. Well, I guess maybe I do. That guy doesn't seem targetable.
Brick brain idiot!
Oops. Oh, he's behind me. Take that, and that, and that, I tell you. Take it forever. Oh, so it's only a couple of them that I can target. I'm a karma dude. I don't really know what that means, but it sounded cool in my head. Oh, I got a hero point I can earn back there. I'm definitely still of the opinion that the... Oh, so will that actually jump between guys? Okay. The, human starting area is definitely the easiest to navigate. Still, this isn't terrible. But I am definitely of the opinion that the human... Oops, oh, there he is. I gotta go into this area here. Where did that come from? Are you fighting me? This is a fair duel. Why are you involved? Stop it. Stop it. This is what you get. A pox upon you, sir. I'll blow you up for interfering with a duel.
Have you brought trade?
No.
Hey, what do you see up there? Just a bunch of pilots standing around.
Staka? Nope. Uh-huh. She Quinn. So what am I doing here? Huh. Take the green card. Actually, kind of surprised the green was right next to that. I had just picked it at random. Uh-oh, Jaguars. Jaguars. Be gone, foul beast. Oh, Ooze make an appropriate, like, first level bad guy. There was a nice Japanese television show. Yohiko... I can't remember the Japanese now. It'd be good if Crow was here. He was learning Japanese to run it by him, like the name of it. It was like the Brave Yohiko. Oops. Did I drop the card? Or apparently I have to then, like, immediately fulfill it. This looks like a placeholder texture, considering, though, where we are, they could get away with that better than others. If this was any other game location, I would say that something had failed to load right. Transcendent Ooze. You see that voice, when he does that, it makes me think Link. That sound. Hoi, 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 hoi. Ah!
My genius mind never fails.
It can often seem broken.
Blue card. Pick a card, any card. Why are you here? Go away. Yeah, the problem is this one... Huh, so my card only lasts for 2 times?
Interesting.
Yeah, just let me get the thing, dude. Thank you. I'm glad friendly fire is not on in this game. So I can only do 2 of these at a time, then? Yes. Oh, my rear. See, I don't remember this leveling up that quickly back in the day, so... Oh, that's right. Both get equipped. Yeah, I'll do whatever, man. These are the medium, right? Yep. a little bit of power, but... Okay, but that is unlocked. Okay, good. Because I was like, I would rather have the monocle than that bandana. The face coverings and the medium armor, I'm also working on a thief, are honestly my least interesting armor options in here. Mighty pistol. Oh, that's giving me 2 pistols now. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta relook at this. Hero equipment. Okay, so that's 128. Get you primary. So now I've got a glue shot. And now's a good time to actually look at the combat. So if I do the pistols, I got fragmentation shot, which doesn't include bleeding. And will actually hit multiple targets. Fire volley that does poison. Static shock. This one was the one that was jumping between them because electrical based. Oops. I meant to read that. Blowtorch. Yeah, it looked like a flamethrower. Just right out that way. Let's see here. Burns foes deal more damage the closer you are. So yeah, flamethrower. And then glue shot. Okay. Okay. Combo finisher. So it looks like, is there a second type? Also, elixir to gain protection, regeneration. Okay, got that. Let's see here. Build. If, I'm not even done any of the masteries. Wow. Gee, what title do I get? Eternal Alchemist. Yeah, let me do that. Just so I'm not walking around titleless. Like the title to your car? That doesn't work. That sounded better in my head. Where is the... It's not hero. First World Mail Guild Contact. Maybe it is under hero. But it would not be... Yeah, it would be build. Oh, weapon skills tab. Okay, I was just under the wrong tab then. Okay, so if I do the rifle, that will be 35 versus this 18, but I lose the bleeding damage. However, much further. Do that. If I do the rifle too, I'll get the blunderbuss. This ice needs to melt a little bit more. So instead of the flamethrower, this one has effectively a shotgun. Immobilize foes with a net shot, so I do lose the glue shot, but it looks like, though, this will actually have an AoE. This one will just freeze that one person. This one, though, will blow their ass away. And then... Ugh. Not sure I want that, though. Shield... Hammer doesn't have an offhand, but else is offhand? Huh. So the pistol is the only one that can do offhand. Okay. Well, shield too, but... I don't want those. Huh. Yeah, I guess I will stick with this right now. The pistols seem to be my better option. Oh, I've already defeated this thing. So much for stopping them.
Vacate these premises.
Maybe I'm not so better off with the glue shot then. It looked like it would be able to reduce their immobilize them, but it doesn't seem to actually do that. It was just too early and they were still in an invulnerability state. I don't know. I figure out whether I want rifles or pistols now. The pistolas. Hopefully I'll get credit for all 3 oozes now, but... If the tech ain't broke, don't fix it. I have to admit, I've used the mount as an ad hoc parachute so many times. It probably hates my guts. Because it will, all the damage will go through the mount instead of me. Before I had the glider, just be like, oh, no, I need to fall off a cliff for whatever reason. Just use the mount. Not quite jumped enough. Hopefully, though. Yep. Then you can also cheese some areas with that type of thing. Just hop in between them. Where's the... Oh, I gotta go all the way back there. That's not as close as I would have liked, but oh well. Running, 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 right. Drive off the inquest. Nope, I don't get paid enough for that. There we go. So got all that. Yeah, I can pretty much head up here now. As you can see, we're already at level 8, and I've been playing an hour. Back in the day, oh, that would take so long. This got really good over the years. No, that's to a completely different area. I just want the location score. Lightning bug! Lightning bug! Name that slightly off movie reference. If you dare. Mwaha. I'm gonna be able to go into the main city yet. I'm assuming this is the main city. Ratasum. How big is this? Considering this is the starting area, this has got to be the big city. Yeah, this be the big city. Well, I'm surprised. I thought you had to be level 10 normally to enter these, and we're only 8. Not that I'm complaining. Ah, the other thing. I didn't do my house objectives yet. Where is the housing district here? One, find the player home. Oh. I accidentally found the home. That was easy. Fly Development Lab. I'm home. I can do all my mining and crit. No, I can't. I don't have any tools, do I? Nope. No tools for you. 2 years. Yeah, sold down, whatever. I don't care. That pistol upgrade. Holy cow. Was I using bad equipment? Holy cow. So 163, 128. That is 132. So that second one fixed. That. Use this to salvage a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, that's already.
We have completed the task at hand.
Now, the question is the rifle, though. The very least, I'll need to equip that at level 10, but I am a desperado. I am Zim Bim Zowie, the desperado of the Wild West. Is that Invader Zim? Though this is not named after Zim. That's what I'm thinking of right now. Invigorating when I overdo the meal, but yeah, I'll have to do some pickaxes and whatnot because I don't have any tools. I don't have any of that. That's all to be sold. That's some pistol that. Oh, shoot, that's right. I could have actually used the, I am so used to being in the human district that this is so empty in comparison. Holy cow. Yeah. Though this is stuff more spread out than in the human district. Oh, I can still grab this stuff even if I can't mine. without all the players around, or without all the NPCs around. This is a much more open locale. Now, that's up, so that would have to be on the outside of this. Plants. After I'm done, I'll have to... I don't recall a jukebox. Huh. Alright, nope, I need tools for that too. I'm going to have to grab that from the bank. I know I've got extra tools in there, I just... Ouch. Jukebox. I definitely don't recall this.
I'll be on my way.
Leaf fossil. Huh. Yeah, I don't remember ever seen a jukebox in the human district. Was it Salma? I did not know this was a thing. I'll have to look this up later.
That is all.
I'll have to see if my meta currencies that I've collected over the months can be redeemed for that. Huh. Intwithine. That's one nice thing about this, too. There's so much that you can buy from in-game currency that you don't have to actually pay for. Like gold will actually buy things. Map credits that you get will actually buy things. You don't have to spend money. There's a lot of ways you can play this game without spending any money. And it's like, wow, this is one of the better business models out there right now. It's sad that I have to praise a game solely because they don't try to gouge you at every available opportunity. So... Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a recovery. I don't want to test that out, actually. I feel it could have ended very badly. Oh, what game does that remind me of? That little bar thing. It was a more cyberpunky sci-fi. I don't think it was Star Trek Online. No, that's an interesting thing. That is a game, too, that I never thought of playing at all when I was looking for a free RPG to play. I know it's free to play, but I was like, nah, no way.
More accolades.
Actually, all the buzzing makes me think of a casino now. Let me get out of here before they get me on all the tokens. Yay, I'm almost level 10. Oh, haha! Speaking of which, I got tools. That solves that issue. Oops. I've apparently messed up. Pretty sure I'm technically not supposed to be down here. See, there's that Link voice again. Yeah. I mean, I know I can fast travel. That's not what... Huh. Still think they would have benefited from a couple invisible walls here. What that? Where was I? Okay. The development lab. No clue where that takes me. That's Lion's Arch. Speaking of which... Where is the home portal? Yep, enter instance, please. You know, it's not evil enough, but part of the design of this place, I was thinking of like the Cube of Lament from, or the, is it the Lament configuration cube from Hellraiser? Well, thankfully this is not demonic looking, so I much prefer this to that cube. Apparently gliders are deactivated here. Good to know. Diggy, diggy hole, diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole, diggy, diggy hole. Now, let me grab this first. Wait, there. The twigs are up here. Just a shame leatherworking is the medium armor skill. It just doesn't feel quite right for an engineer. Like the blacksmith, honestly, feels like a much better skill. That, oops. Yep. So, got all that. Ruined ore chunk. Huh. And because the level 80 character, you get that mining pick for free. I've never had to ever worry about that. Oh, that's right, because you have to have the free tools in line with the level of what you're mining. So I just wasted a ton of material as I've... Nice. Whee. There he goes, sounding like Link. Huh. Oh, I thought that said staff originally, so that's SNAF lab. Okay. What am I doing? Exit instance. There we go. There we go. Wow. Let me try to get on that side of the plaza. Can I go to Lion's Arch, or is that gonna block me on level grounds?
You dynamics people are all the same. If you can't attach it to a golem...
Okay, so that's all of the...
Should I choose hydro, synergy, or opticality?
That's Lion's Arch. Which way is this? Which way does that go? I know it's blocked off, but where would it go to? Well, let me get the bank here. I think I've got some extra bags in here too. I was like looking at this going, wait a minute, I know I've gone all the waypoints in Lion's Arch, realized different character entirely. Actually, for my RPG, been using a lot of the Lion's Arch, or not Lion's Arch, Guild Wars music. Yeah, I'm on the chapter about the conquering of, or the destruction of Lion's Arch. I know I've seen it in the old instances, but would love to have seen like the intro video in its glory. The old Lion's Arch. Man, I know I was short, but dang, I am short. Especially the humans in the Norn. Like, wow. I am short.
Interested in something specific?
There we go. There we go. Aha, yep, these bags. Specifically these bags. Also a turtle. I don't want all 50 turtles, I just want the one turtle. I have to take all of them. I don't want to. I don't want to. Oh, that's crap that I gotta destroy. Yeah, thank you, Captain Obvious. Yeah, there's the turtle. I don't want 50 of them, though. Like, how do I get rid of the turtle? Why can't I get rid of the turtles? I don't want the turtles. I guess I'm stuck with the turtle. Oh, get rid of the turtle. Don't I have mini? Why am I pulling that up? Yeah, don't care. Get out. Out, 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 out. No, what am I doing? Hero. Miniatures. Man, he's huge in comparison. Jeez, I remember how small these guys were. Yeah, the mini rock.
Excelsior. All prices are non-negotiable.
This reminds me of the bored apes now. So what? I can't get rid of the turtle? I just get stuck with all of this. Well, I can't get rid of it. Oh, I'm thinking Ash versus Evil Dead right now. Why is the evil skeleton the same size as me?
All prices are non-negotiable.
May the stars guide you.
Yeah, no thank you for beetles, but... Fish out of water, okay. I want to the turtles, but I guess I gotta forge these guys. I can't just use them. Okay, I guess the rocket is. Get rid of some of this junk, too. No, that's the crafting station. I want the cellar.
Excelsior.
Yep. Sell junk. And get rid of this. Actually, I should have broken down that pistol. And let me... Oh, I can't. So that's non-start, and I can't sell these either. Nice. Oh. Ooh. And something just felt like it stabbed me. Ow. Get rid of all of that. What that does, but just get the rifle down here until I can equip that in the secondary slots. Get the map up, travel back over here. Be through here. I think I've gone through Kaladin. I'm pretty sure I've gone through here, maybe a bit further south. Over here. It's right next to level 80, no less. Ouch. I feel like I need the waypoints here. Let me get the rest of these, because it's pretty easy free XP. Honestly, this feels like an easier location than Absalom is, or the Char City. Is that Absalom?
My word.
He's where I want to go too.
I can see you've traveled far.
I can't afford them. Huh. I did not realize that the... Huh. Does all of this have to be 3, I wonder? I did not realize this was a thing.
Is the gate functioning normally today?
Oh, what's that game? The...
You certainly know how to reassure a traveler.
Flesh and Blood in the Hunted pack. The... Is it Hunted or one of the older decks? Or boxes, or sets. Sets is the term I'm looking for. In one of the sets, there's a guy that looks like this. Huh. Interesting. Oops.
I know.
One heck of a jumping puzzle. This would definitely be easier, though, if I had the right mount for this. Let me try up this way. I think I'm on to how this works. Well, there's exploration. Bleh. English is failing me. Exploration puzzles here. Well. Okay, I picked up something. Yeah, that's why this area doesn't have the border, the invisible walls, because of these jump puzzles. They would view that as giving you an unfair advantage. Nuts. There has got to be a way to launch my ass up there. I gotta figure then it's up one of these sides. Now these don't have to be purchased in order, do they? No. Yeah.
I fought for years in this war. I know what it's like. You know nothing.
Yeah, that's some nice ascended stuff, but yeah, I can't get any of that.
We'll never get recruits. These dust bunnies have no interest in gut-wrenching, mind-blowing war. The lists are too expensive.
Oops. Shoot. I just missed that. Getting on that ledge where I needed to. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Wait.
I fought for years in this war. I know what it's like. You know nothing. Do your thing. Shout and be convincing. We need recruits. Our number
Okay. That's there.
It's your turn to
Now, I should be able to jump. Okay. Good, good. We're getting somewhere. Geniuses and others. You calling me retarded here? Nice. This will probably be the last puzzle I get to today to get up there. Let's see here. Okay, got there. Not exactly the manner I thought I was going to get here, but okay. Now, are you going to let me... Whoops, shit. There we go. Yeah, I got it. Yes, 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 yes. I love the some of these jumping puzzles now that I've gotten into some of them. This use of 3D space has become pretty nice.
I heard that a human going to Divinity's Black Citadel.
Can you imagine if that had happened before the Char-Human truce?
How do I get low? So I'm gonna get down here. Just fall flat on my face like an idiot. Hey, it works. No shorter gate for you. Okay, so no access yet. What's the breakdown though? So got a pretty good amount of them. I sense there be another jumping puzzle, though hopefully not as convoluted as the last time. I'm standing on the cooking station, huh? So this seems to be some hologram bridge. Oops, nope, I don't need to cook. No cooking for you. Thank you. This, however, is what I want to do. I kind of don't need to see the outside wall, thank you very much. No, now I remember what this is reminding me of. The Zonai. I think I may have mentioned that already, from Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Some of these points of interest aren't making much sense, personally. Department of the Arcane Eye.
But those types of positions tend to be very fluid. Check back later.
And there's a spot that's further down. Do I want to risk jumping? Not particularly, but it does seem like... Nope, that didn't do me any good. What if I fall off entirely? I'm assuming there's got to be a point where... Nope, you'll just let me fall to my death, won't you? Okay, maybe not. They saved me last minute.
Hey, Doc, your talking bear is at it again.
Am I in jail?
I already told you the talking bear isn't one of mine, imbecile.
Did you put me in jail for jumping off the... Is this a crime? To jump off the wall? I swear, I'm not suicidal here. What the hell? Oh, they threw me in jail for that. Okay, good to know. And I can't believe they threw me in jail. Just for jumping off a ledge. Okay, I see how this works now. I see you. I see you. Wait, now do I find out we're secretly a police state? Hope not. I was having fun. Yeah, I still should be able to finish up. Since that one area went by faster than I thought it would. How do I get into the jail, I guess? Hopefully this time them not arresting me from jumping off a ledge. What are you? I don't know what that symbol is. Peacemaker's headquarters. You arrested me for jumping off a ledge. I swear I wasn't drunk, officer. Yep. Yep, they threw me in jail for that. I was thrown in jail for jumping off a ledge. Good to know what the crimes are.
Sorry, no one's come to claim a ticket yet.
Ouch.
How are your endeavors progressing?
Uh-huh. But which cell was mine? Why did you arrest an ethereal chicken? Uh, I cannot wait to hear this one. Sir Cluckington. Does anyone know who this? I've obviously been up for too long. I discovered Sir Cluckington. Oh, this reminds me of WoW when I went into the High Elf area and found the shop that the High Elves apparently were into some kinky crap where they had like a succubus like whipping some dwarves into shape, and I'm like, the developers here had some questionable ethics. Sir Cluckington, however, was like, man, I was not expecting that to happen at all. That was good. I was scared I was going to get arrested for jumping off a cliff again. What? That's the one I'm looking for, right? Yeah. At least I thought this was the one I'm looking for, but that says it's a different level. Nope, there it is. Okay. I think we found the bar. Wait. Why are the...
I don't even know what I'll be working on. How do you have any salient ideas?
All of my ideas revolve around sabotaging other entities.
So, the evil techno-wizards have their own headquarters here in the capital city? I'm like, Ashura, you got some splaining to do here. This would be like if the mob had a recruiting office inside the local precinct, for Pete's sake. Like, why? This seems like a bad idea. How do I get up here? Supposedly... Oh, here. That is stairs, right? Or... No, what the hell am I doing? Are these stairs up at all, or... Make it look like there's a transporter around here. Because I know in the human city there's a transporter, but... It seemed to indicate... Now it's on that thing, but how do I get up to that level? It's not a teleporter up a level. How do I get up there? That's right, I forgot I had this. So, that doesn't get me up there either. Oh, it's a dance-off. Of course, the first thing I would be doing is the robot, huh? In a shore up. Yep. It says there's an elevator, but I'm not sure how to actually access that. I'm frustrated. But get that there. I'm gonna have to do you, I guess, and figure out how to get into that center. Okay, so you're up actually even further. So. So I got to. So no, that's just up entirely, that thing. Okay. Yeah, so again, why, if they are the bad guys, do they have a recruiting depot here in the middle of town? Question, can you throw me? Probably not. Okay, so council level, so hopefully this will be the top level here. Nice. Though, dude, considering how small we are, these are some ridiculously large chairs. I need to jump out or something, because, like, how else am I going to get up there? Well, no, because this is an instance, so it's not part of the broader environment, so I can't leave that way. How does one get up here, I wonder? Oh, there's apparently another one on this level. Is this technically part of the city for... Apparently not. Missing 3 locations. Maybe this is part... Okay, this does appear to actually be part of the city then. Okay, so these last couple ones are be out there. So if that's the case, yeah. So I gotta get over to you. Actually, I gotta get over to you as well. Let's see here. How do I get on the top deck? Swab that deck, ye mateys. Ye be a landlubber. There we go. There we go! You... Hopefully for nerd knows how to swim. It must...
I knew I'd achieve this.
Jeez. Mig, okay. Yay. Okay, so I did that, so now I need to take the Assure Gate to... Actually, is this the same instance, though? Or are you on a cliff and I can't access you the same way? You appear to be up there, and I'm not going to be able to access you the same way. Okay. So hopefully that other portal then... Onside Quay... This isn't where I think I'm going, but... Oh, that's Downside Quay. Yeah, so you I don't need. Okay, so that's Downside Quay. This is the Idea Incubation Lab. Idea Incubation Lab. Okay. Get you. Ooh, diving goggles. After I get the point of interest...
Step back, citizen. This area is off limits.
I sound like an AI. So we... I learned underwater skills. Yay. So... Have I found... Okay, I got one vestige I'm missing. That's this one. Okay. So what level is that on? That's not there, that's not there, that's not there. It says that's on the bottom. But... I have the feeling that if I go here, I'm going to need to go up a level to try to get on that. Or can I climb that rock wall over here and that'll do a pretty good job of getting me to where I need to go. Nah, that is actually on the level above. So get you up here, get you here, and probably have to jump off the middle thing. Thank you for being dangerous. Let's see here.
How may I assist you?
That's a good question. So you are center, bottom. Where am I? Okay, so I'm too far on that side. This should get me closer to the center. Nope, this is taking me further away. Yeah, so this is the center. This is where it would be, so I'm thinking... Somehow I have to jump... So it would be this side, it looks like. So... Oh, that... Ha! There you are. Okay, so there's a jumping puzzle there that gets to that. Okay, so that is all of the jumping puzzles. Yeah. Maybe I can try to get Crow interested since there's more than just mindless shooting in this game. I doubt it, but... This is the MMO side of nerddom. I thought that was me unlocking something. Nope, this is me unlocking something. Ooh, XP. Having unlocked all of Rathasum. Huh. I have not gone here as part of my main questing, but I really need to teleport in with my main character. This was actually a pretty nice location to explore. In Snaff's footsteps, so I gotta go there. Well, actually, let me teleport here for the next time we play Guild Wars 2. Though it'll be a little bit, because I also got the Celesta that I gotta get caught up with. As I did say, there will be no episode this Thursday, but if you'd like to follow along, again, like, comment, subscribe, tell me how badly I did while playing the game. Don't be shy, no, I play just as well as a games journalist for games, so at least I'll admit I'm bad, so. But otherwise, hope to see you next time before the holidays fully kick off and get a really good round in here. In here. In here. In here. Let's go here. Okay. There we go. No, I'm not feeding that. All right. So I'll see y'all next time, folks. Hope you had a great one, and we'll talk with you again soon. So have a great holiday. Peace out. Or business buchayat.
Where the rainbow bridge did lie, a shining realm the gods defend, whose glory knows no mortal end.
Through halls of stone and halls of gold, their ancient stories still are told, of Odin wise and Frigga fair, and thunder rolling through the air.
The mead was poured, the torches burned, the stars above in silence turned, while warriors trained with sword and shield, their courage forged, their fate revealed. From Bifröst arc the colors streamed, like woven light the heavens dreamed, a path to realms both near and far, each spark a flame, each flame a star.
The forge below with hammers rang, as songs of iron workers sang. Their sparks became the northern flame, their craft eternal as their name.
Yet even
Even kings must guard the gate, for shadows creep and test their fate. But Asgard's strength is fierce and true, its walls are built of fire and blue. The garden bloomed with silver trees, their branches whisper to the breeze, with blossoms glowing soft and bright, that fed the soul with sacred light. And when the feast was richly spread, their voices through the night were led. 1,000 horns, 1,000 songs, the sound of home where heart belongs. So Asgard stands beyond the veil, a shining ship that will not sail, anchored in the starry sea, forever crowned in majesty. Through cosmic night and endless years, it shines above